Hey, I'm Ron Wiggins, and you're watching Average Joe Sports Talk. Ron Wiggins, running back, Jacksonville High School.
All right, Ron, looking over your stats from last season, they were pretty phenomenal, man. You had 2,756 rushing yards, 37 touchdowns. Talk about last season, man, how special that season was for you.
Last season, my first year ever starting, not really kind of knowing what I was going to do that season. I just came in just playing every game, giving it my all, and it just turned out how it turned out.
And this season's your senior year. You're off to a fast start again. What's the difference, the biggest difference between the last season and this season for you personally? Has the game slowed down to you, son?
A little bit. Last year we had seniors on alignment, all seniors, and they had more than 14 games played under the belt. And this year we had a whole brand new line. And it kind of started off kind of rough, but as the years been going on, they've been progressing.
Kind of gelled.
Yeah.
Talk about that new offensive line for you. What's your relationship like with those guys?
My relationship is pretty good with those guys. I love them to death. Every time I see them doing bad, I pick them up, tell them keep their head up. We still got a long game to go. And ever since the first game of the season, they done progressed a lot.
That's good. You want them to peak at the right time, and that's when the playoffs are about to begin.
Yes, sir.
Who is a running back at like the next level, could be college or the pros, that you really admire?
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. Yeah. What do you consider the number one key to being a successful or a good running back is? the main thing?
Vision.
I agree with that. Let's see here. Why do you wear the number 4? Is there anything special behind that?
When I was younger, I really liked T.J. Yeldon, and I'm not an Alabama fan, but
Me either.
yeah, but I really liked how T.J. Yeldon used to run, and that's what made me want to rock number 4.
He had some really good vision when he played at Alabama.
So you're not Alabama, but who do you pull for?
I used to be an Auburn fan, but once the whole recruiting ordeal came in, I don't
blame you. It's a little bit personal now. I don't blame you a bit. I want to talk to you about a game in particular you had this season. And I'm going to tell you, and I always judge people off of the competition they're playing, in other words. And that's that Anniston game, because those dudes, they got a defense and they hit and they got athletes everywhere. But you had 268 yards and 5 touchdowns and won that game in a gut-wrenching game. Talk about that game, your preparation going into it, and your performance that night, because I thought it was pretty special.
We know a lot of guys that play for Anniston, is right there and by us, and we knew that Anniston was going to come in playing with us, and so we couldn't come in playing with them. And our coach told us the game was going to be won in the trenches, and so we just went out there and we just played. And my lineman did a good job up front, which made the holes that I hit. And
to do that against those guys, man, that was pretty remarkable. I know you've actually had a 400-yard game and some other games, but I thought that one was kind of stuck out to me. We were looking over some stats earlier. You've had some pretty massive games, but that one this year I thought was really special. What are some of the things you can take away from football to carry over into your day-to-day life as you become an adult?
To just keep working hard no matter what you're doing, and just keep a good head and focus a lot.
Absolutely. All right, so who is a team that gets you fired up the most? When you see this team on the schedule, you instantly, you don't have to say nothing to you that week. The preparation's different. You're ready to go when you get on the field with it.
It'll have to be Anniston.
Anniston?
Yes, sir.
I guess that showed, didn't it? So Dominic Thomas has been on our show before. I see you two are friends, right? You know Dominic pretty good. Who's the better running back between you two guys and the Calhoun County King at running back?
I don't know.
You just gonna stay neutral on that one?
Yes, sir.
What do you like most about playing for Jacksonville, the city?
The relationship that I got with the guys. A lot of us has been playing since we was young and Pee Wee and Little League, and we just all grew up together.
That's it. I like it. So let's talk about recruiting, the recruiting process overall. At this point in your career, have you found it to be a headache, or have you actually enjoyed it?
I've actually enjoyed it so far.
We've had about 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
We had some players say it's just like terrible, and then some of them's like it's good at first.
Some points in it can be terrible. Like around, I want to say the spring, it was kind of bad, but then it slowed down and it started.
It's kind of a good problem.
Yeah, no doubt. Who are some of the running backs, you can name multiple if you'd like, that you've played against in school, or like obviously if you ain't playing both ways, you ain't having to hit them, but that you've seen play in school that you actually admire a lot?
Dominique Thomas, Darren Meeks, and Lee Witherspoon. He graduated last year.
From North Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever thought what your life would be like if you didn't play any sports? How much different would it be?
A lot different. I'd be going at home after school, taking naps, and doing homework.
I'm gonna ask you some questions here to get to know you on a personal level. Some stuff that's a little off the beaten path about asking about sports all the time. So, what's your favorite brand of shoe?
Favorite brand of shoe? I have to go with Nike.
Nike. What's the favorite cologne you got?
Cologne, Salvatore Ferragamo.
All right. Favorite sports movie? Could be any sport.
Favorite sports movie? It's not a movie, it's an episode called All American. And I like that.
I've seen a lot of people actually like that. Favorite artist or musician?
Favorite artist? I really don't have a favorite. I can give you a top 3 though.
Let's hear it.
NBA YoungBoy, Gunna, and Lil Baby.
That's the same thing. Trent and Nana.
Yeah.
Trent and Nana Davis.
You had those set ready to go.
Trent and Nana said that actually probably
They're
almost
a little different.
identical.
Friend is a little baby and little baby.
There's two different.
Little baby and the baby.
Yeah, they both
two
said both of
different,
them though. Yeah. Favorite pro athlete could be any sport.
It'll be Alvin Kamara.
Kamara.
Yes, sir.
Right. Favorite meal to eat.
Wings and fries.
Ah, you just came from there, my man. Favorite vacation destination.
The beach.
Beach.
Yes, sir.
What's your dream car? It could be any car in the world.
Dream car. It'll have to be a Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Yes, sir.
This guy's classy right here. I like where his head's at. If you could hang out with any celebrity, who would that be and why?
LeBron James. Just because, like, the situation he came from, how he overcame it.
All right. If you bought a big yacht, a boat, what would you name it? He's thinking on this one.
Good question.
It is probably money.
Money?
Yes.
I like it. If you had a time machine, where would you go? What year? Would it be in the future? Would it be in the past, and why?
It'll be in the past, just to redo some things that I didn't do, like that I know now that I could have did back then.
All right. Say when you get through with school, college, say if you go to the NFL, you know, who knows? Where would you like to live if you could live anywhere in the world?
I want to say LA.
LA.
Yes, sir.
All right. Since it's Halloween, we've got to ask you a Halloween question. Who's your favorite Halloween character, like horror film character?
Jason.
Jason, with a hockey mask.
Yes, sir.
I like it. That is classic. I'm more of a Michael Myers guy myself, but I dig it. So you have 2 more regular season games left on this schedule, and then y'all get an off week before the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us right now. What's your mindset going into these 2 games, knowing that this is your senior year? I know you want to close out strong, and then you got to start the playoffs. What's your personal mindset right now?
We just want to finish out these last 2 games strong before we head into the playoffs. Next week, we got a big game against White Plains for a region championship. And but if we win that, that'll set us good in the playoffs. And we just got to work hard every week in practice.
Mm-hmm. What motivates you more, the joy of winning or the fear of losing?
The fear of losing.
Like all the greats we've interviewed, so that's the same thing. For people who's never played football in their life, I want you to describe the enjoyment you get out of playing football on Friday nights in Jacksonville, Alabama.
The enjoyment, I mean, you just go out there and play, have fun, do what you do. I mean, when you're out there, you're just not thinking about nothing else. Everything else is just blank, and you're just out there playing.
All right. Give us 2 goals you got for yourself for the remainder of this season.
I want to get past 2,500 again, and I want to win a ring.
Win a ring.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So now I want to ask you this question. What are some of the things Ron Wiggins is going to do to make those goals a reality?
Just continue to work hard every week in practice, classroom, and weight room.
All right. So finally, we're going to close on this one. What's something you would tell underclassmen or younger kids that's playing football right now that you've known through experience that could help them as they come up in their career? Something that may or may not have been told to you before.
Stay on your working class, start the ACT early, and work in the weight room. And it's going to take you a long way.
All right, Ron, appreciate you sitting in with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.